Guys!
Woo! We're live.
Yay! Hello, Martine. Bailey's coming. She was here and then she had to leave because Chris reset the router
Without telling her.
without telling her.
Wow, throwing Chris under the bus.
We love Chris, but
Honestly, Chris seems like the best. Like, just from, like, the stories that Bailey tells. I love Chris.
yeah,
We
he
love
seems like a
Chris.
good person to co-parent with.
Yeah.
He's got good
That's
vibes,
true.
good energy. Good energy.
Yeah, so what are we reading? How are we? Who are we? And what? Oh, there's Bailey. I'll add
Oh.
Bailey.
Oh,
Sorry.
Welcome back, Bailey.
Thank you.
We're just talking about how much we love.
Yeah, we were actually. I was saying that I love Chris because I think he seems like a great person to co-parent. Well, Danielle said great person to co-parent with, but I agree with that.
He is, but also chaos.
Yeah.
He does a lot for me when I need him to.
Mhm.
I think Emmett and I, with a child, would be. It would turn out weird.
People learn like how you're going to function as a couple with a child. And I think a lot of people would think that the way we do things is strange, but it works for us.
Yeah. I will never forget that you like don't sleep on a consistent side of the bed every night.
No.
That's
I mean, the amount of people I've told that to and it seems to traumatize them, I realize it's weird, but like sometimes one side is comfier than the other.
No, that's true. We have designated sides, but I will tell Emmett and be like, I want your side tonight.
So it's like, where do you put all your stuff? I have tons of stuff on my side.
We just
Yeah,
have
that's
little like dinky nightstands. So like each night I bring a glass of water and
interesting. Anyway, how are we? You can introduce yourself and also what are you reading? That's my question. Who are you? How are you? And what are you reading?
Ruby, I
Who
think
wants to go first?
Okay. I'm Ruby. Hi. Thanks for having me, Lizzie. So excited to be here. I don't know what I'm reading.
Woo!
Okay, we can help
We
you
have
decide.
options?
Yeah, is there options?
Oh, loads.
Like the whole shelf?
Problem.
Is there options?
Oh, you want to know now?
Okay, yeah, let's go for it. Let's decide what you're reading.
I have The Year of the Monkey by Patti Smith, and this will fulfill one prompt for the Sims readathon, and probably something for Heartstopper, but I already got 3 in a row, so I'm not that pressed. And then I'm reading All This Could Be Different, which also fulfills some Sims prompts. And then I also could read something new. I don't know. I don't like books right now, so it's hard.
Oh.
I don't like pitching with them. I don't know how to. So
Are you further into one or the other of those things you just listed?
yeah, I'm probably further into Year of the Monkey.
I like the color green of it.
I vote whatever one you're further into.
It's just gray. It's just that it looks green in the room.
Then that's more
Yeah.
sad.
I think the monkey sounds fun. I don't know anything about it, but
I'll start.
I like.
Well, my Kindle is dying actually, so let's move this along. Somebody else.
Okay. Bailey, who are you? How are you? And what?
Hi, I am Bailey, and I am doing good. We are approaching my sleepy time hour, so when I get sleepy, I will be leaving. But I am like halfway through my reread of Jade City. Like exactly halfway right now, I think.
Nice.
So, working on that.
Okay, excellent. Danielle.
Hi, I'm Danielle. I'm doing great. I'm tired from house renovationing, so that I'm enjoying a night to do nothing. And so I really want to finish Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute tonight. I'm a little less than halfway, and I was supposed to have read it by Valentine's Day. So,
well, know, that's okay. I'm Lizzie, and this is Lizzie's Literary Life. And today we're doing some sprints. And I'm reading, I want to finish, what's it called? Why can't I remember?
I don't know.
The one with the cooking show, Love and Other Disasters. That's what I would like to finish. I have like an hour left. And then I am going to start A Lady for a Duke after I finish that.
That's my work reading right now.
I kind of started it. I started like the first chapter, but then I need to get back to it. Martine is curled up in bed. We're glad to see you in the chat.
Yeah.
And she's reading a complicated love story set in space. That sounds complicated, as described.
That's fun. Everyone's reading all these romance books these days. What's up with that?
I'm like in a huge romance mood lately, just because I don't know.
Tis the
Actually,
season.
I think my next like 4 books after this are all romance.
And like Taylor just did a full romance reading vlog. Like,
Yeah. It is February.
Mine was for my Valentine's Day vlog, so it was a bunch of romance.
Season.
But then I also finished Jade Legacy this month, so I'm pretty broken, and I was ready for something sweet.
That's fair.
oh my God.
I'm scared.
I just finished The Body Keeps the Score, and I will keep mentioning it because I'm very proud of myself.
I'm proud of you.
I'm still hoping to finish it, but I don't know where mine is.
Oh,
I can send you mine.
Martine says this is not a romance, at least
Okay.
Oh,
Like, I was wrong, everybody.
not yet. Martine did not say it aggressively. I did.
I'm excited though. I'm excited to read. I'm gonna do.
I have that book, The Highly Suspicious, on hold, but it's like 12 weeks or something. So I will read it eventually.
I read it because I got an arc of it. It was cute.
I
I mean,
love them at all too.
For not being a YA like lover, it was pretty good.
I'm connecting so much with the OCD rep too, so that's been a good time.
I didn't really. Can I just say something about OCD and
Go for it.
me personally? Like I have been like diagnosed from a doctor with OCD, and I'm like, I don't think I have it. Do you know what I'm saying though?
Do you think you were misdiagnosed?
Kinda, yeah.
Because I was also diagnosed, but I know it because I get those intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts, honey.
There's also things I used to do that I no longer do. So I was like, is that something you can outgrow?
I wonder if it depends too. Was it like trauma based?
Maybe I used to did have it.
I mean, I think
Or
that
like
can
you're
be-
just better now.
yeah, it can be like aggravated. It can
And
get
Martine?
worse and not better.
Martine's a big psych brain. Maybe I'll have some specific.
Maybe
Yeah, Martine, tell me if I outgrew. Okay, that's all.
I will eagerly await Martine's psychology student judgment.
What kind of sprints are we thinking? Like length?
Or Ruby's like,
Ruby's trying to catch a vibe here, right?
I'm feeling 20 or 25.
Okay, great. That's fine. Perfect. Just making sure.
Are we feeling 20 or are we feeling 25?
I'm feeling 20.
Okay, we can
I'm
do
gonna
20.
someday invite you guys all to do sprints, and then when you show up, I'm gonna be like, "We're doing our sprints."
Leaving, buddy.
Listen,
I'm out.
I'll lace up my tennis shoes. I'll be ready.
Okay, Martine says it waxes and wanes over time. It could even be good for a very, 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 very long time, but it's not the type of thing you outgrow.
Martine said, "Don't keep an eye out."
Right. I'll be back.
Come back.
I'm coming
Right.
Are you on? If you don't want to answer on
No,
live,
I
that's okay.
will.
But are you on medication for it?
So I was medicated until we decided to try getting pregnant with Mabel. And so I haven't been on anything since a pregnancy and a half ago. So
Yeah.
Pregnancy and a half.
yeah. I feel like that also like messes with your hormones a lot though too. Like since I've been unmedicated, I've gone through like a roller coaster of hormone situations. So
Yeah.
maybe motherhood's just good for me.
You grew a whole second person's worth of hormones twice.
Right.
Like, it's a lot.
Martine says, make sure you continually take care of your mental health, which is very good advice
Thank
for
you.
everyone.
Abandon my mental health completely. Sounds good.
No.
I actually have this cute little sticker I just put on that says, "Mental health matters."
Cute.
Oh.
So I've been collecting some stickers and I never like have the courage to put them on things, but I've been considering putting them on the mini fridge.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Fun.
I had a trash can full of stickers, but a mini fridge is way more fun.
Oh.
And like the mini
I have
fridge
a
in
sticker
a
on my
room,
table
too. Like
that
guests.
says support your local library.
Oh. I saw today, I don't know if any of you guys watch Riley Marie, but she just like moved to like a small town. She keeps saying it's a small town. And like went to the local library for the first time. And I'm like, that's not a small town library.
That's funny. I guess Martine thinks that mental health doesn't matter.
No, I'm pretty sure she's telling you don't abandon your.
I don't know. I think she's agreeing that mental health doesn't matter.
I kind of want to do a kitty timer. I'm gonna get a cat timer up.
Can we name the kitty?
Yeah, let me get a cat. Okay.
We're gonna name
it. It
I
comes.
think it should have to be a book character's name if we were gonna name it.
I saw. Oh yeah, let's all open and see what characters' names we find.
Ooh.
Celine, Minnie,
Sandy. That's not very good.
My favorite character from this book is Andon. If it's a boy kitty.
Ernest.
Ernest.
Ernest. I need a pink.
very
I need
cute.
to match our.
Mary,
I feel like these are very.
Thomas, Brad.
I've got London and Dahlia.
Brad.
I liked the gray kitty named Eugene, or what was the name? Ernest.
I better not.
I feel like the gray kitty's ears blend into the background though, and I like the pink background.
That's fair.
So I kind of want a brown kitty.
I mean, I like that color.
I think that goes with the pink.
Fun. Pink and brown is my. Oh, Aurora.
Who's ever seen a brown kitty? You know what I mean?
No.
Like a solid brown.
You're right.
Yeah.
I hate it because you're right.
I avoid cats at all costs, so I do not be seeing any cats.
I like the name Aurora. Or Zia.
Aurora.
Is it a
I
girl?
think
Is it a girl kitty? Did we decide?
I think
I don't know.
I did not hear kitty yet. It doesn't matter. Name the kitty.
We can read in like 1 minute once we decide on a name for the kitty.
It can be named Ernest or Aurora.
Or Martine.
I was about to rock paper scissors with myself. We should name it Martine.
Okay.
I like
Our
Martine.
special guest
Okay.
Martine.
Our special guest Martine.
Kitty.
I feel like we need to get Martine's consent first. Martine, is that okay for us to name the kitty after you? It's okay if not.
No, it's not.
You better be.
I'm
Everyone's like, I won't want to fight.
I need to
Cartoon
know
World.
the name of the kitty before we read.
Go,
Go
for
for
Go
it!
for it.
Yay! Special guest Martine the cat. Okay, I will set Martine going. And we can read. Okay. Hello. Did we hear the meow?
We heard it.
Good. I'm glad.
I felt it in my soul.
Martine meowed loud and clear.
How did everyone do?
I read 15 pages.
Nice.
I read 16 pages.
Nice.
I read 41 pages.
I read 40 pages, so we're close.
Amazing. I mean, we're reading very different vibes also.
Yeah.
Mine has a
Martine
lot
read
of
46 pages. Doobie stuck in a time loop.
Oh god.
I read the scene, Ruby, that you had warned me about in this book.
Ah, yes. Sorry.
I just am not a fan of that particular situation in
What
romance
book
books
are you reading again? I
ever.
totally forgot.
I'm reading Love and Other Disasters.
Oh yeah.
Well, they don't do it again
Good.
outside.
They probably do it again, just not in public.
You would
But
hate Last Stop.
I forget you don't like that.
I did read One Last Stop, and I thought I was like I was made uncomfortable by it, but I also was feeling like they kind of go out of time, you know? Like they're like firstly, they're between stops, so no one can get on the train at that particular moment. And also I feel like it's implied that they are like in the sci-fi situation.
But it's a dirty subway.
It is a dirty subway, and I'm not a fan of that. But the thing that bugs me is the public part, that like anyone could walk in.
The whole reason I love Tessa Bailey so much is because that's her thing.
I think
Well, maybe you should read this book.
To disagree.
I think Tessa Bailey is like I'm never going to read a book by her again author.
What did you read? What did you not like?
It Happened One Summer.
And you're saying no after one?
Well, I don't like the questionable My Killer Vacation cover. I didn't really like
My Killer Vacation, I heard, was really bad.
Yeah.
Well, it's a white character, but they made him look very
With the cover, he looked ethnic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Also, say though that authors don't make their own covers.
Yes,
but
that's totally
fair.
That's totally fair.
I'm like looking up the cover right now.
Yeah, they
No,
actually completely redid a cover for that book.
And that's a totally fair argument too. Is like she didn't have a hand in that, but because I like already didn't like It Happened One Summer, and no other books look interesting.
I actually started with Tessa Bailey. I read the what's that one series called? Fixer Up series first.
I'll read Hook, Line, and Sinker because I read It Happened One Summer. Sorry, but I don't know if that's because I don't like that particular thing. If that's her thing,
I'm
It
also
has happened in every single one of her books that I've read.
Oh my god.
Like, and she's admitted that it like she writes those scenes.
I just don't like though. I'm just tired of I'm little lady and he is big man.
that also bugs me a lot. What did I find? Oh, Lore Olympus. I read recently.
Oh no!
I thought the like she's small and innocent and cute and precious and small and petite, and then he was like. Kind of childlike, and I was like, that was my issue with that
one.
I liked it in Tessa Bailey's way more than I liked it in The Hating Game, though, and more than The Quick Kiss Quotient. But I put some.
I'm like trying to recall. I've read all these books you just listed, and I'm like trying to recall the characters.
I would like for us to talk about what Danielle wanted to talk about while
Oh,
she was
yes.
reading.
I also was.
I see something in a private
and
chat.
then also was laughing. You should see
I
comments
didn't
in
even
the
see that.
private chat, and Danielle is.
Oh, okay, discussion topics, bring them to the table.
Okay, there's no bears in England.
Yeah, it's an island, and they killed them all. Like 2,000 years ago.
There were bears.
Medieval. Yeah, there were medieval bears.
Why would they kill them all?
What do you mean? They don't like them. Mean, big, angry. I don't know.
Fuzzy.
That's like the
Okay,
least
that
of
was
our
just something I
extinct
didn't
problems.
know. So that was...
we have a joiner. Good morning, good evening,
Hi.
good whatever day it is to you. Reading Dickens, so good for you.
That's a project.
That's a project.
Good for
Are
you.
there forests in England?
Yes.
Yeah.
There are, but there's no bears in them.
Not anymore.
Can we bring them back?
They brought back the wolves.
They
What?
got any wolves?
Yeah, there's a book about it. Once there were
Once
wolves.
There Were Wolves by Charlotte
Is
McGonaghy or
that
something. I
bring
read it.
wolves back?
It's fiction, I'm pretty sure, but it's
But it's
based
real.
on reintroducing the wolf population. Yeah.
Well, that's fascinating. Also, what's a crab stick? Because if it's
That
like a stick, but
Sent
crab,
me, I almost choked and died when I read that. I was like,
I also don't know the answer though.
what do
So
you mean? It's the fake crab that goes in a California roll, right?
but it's just on a stick.
No, it's not on a stick. It's just like
the
it's shaped like a stick.
strip of meat.
Yeah. Meat, to be clear. It's not crab.
It's just fake crab.
Yeah.
Oh. They're eating crab sticks, and that felt weird.
What?
Just like whole?
I don't know. I should try and find where it was.
I mean,
I've
to me
never
that reminds me of like kind of like a hot dog. Like that's not that meat's natural shape.
Oh my god, would you put it in a little bun? A little crab stick in a bun.
No.
I don't remember why they were eating
only
it. But...
heard of them being used in like a California roll.
Fair.
Fascinating. It kind of is, though, if you remove it.
What?
I don't want to talk about this. I
Okay.
really don't know why I brought it up. But what do you think a hot dog is?
Oh no, I'm
A
talking about
sandwich?
crab sticks.
Oh,
Crab sticks are that meat's natural shape.
I don't think so.
Have you ever opened a big ass crab leg?
Yeah, but if you Google crab stick, that is not.
It's
that
like
did not come
imitation.
out of a crab's leg.
Long and cylinder.
No, it came out of a machine.
Well, yeah. But it's recreating the shape it would naturally be.
Abby says hi and she's dancing off camera.
Hi, Abby.
Hi.
They all
Abby,
say
do you like
hi.
crab sticks?
What
Do you like crab sticks?
Or hot dogs.
she said, I'm not from Maryland. I'm from Maryland.
Well, they're in England with no bears.
With no bears.
Is Winnie the Pooh from England?
I
Have
think
you read-
so.
Paddington Bear? They got a lot of bears over there for being a bearless country.
I'm telling you, they had them. They just killed them all, and they've heard of them because they have them other places.
They've never heard of bears. They don't even exist.
They know about bears,
They have bears in their zoos.
probably.
So they
Yeah.
probably do exist there.
So there is an evidence
Just
of
not in the
bears.
wild.
Right.
I wish we had just wild lions running amok. That'd be crazy.
I saw
I don't think
there
that
was
would be
like
No.
a lion in a field today.
You saw a
What?
lion in a
Cornfield.
field today?
No, there was an animal in this field, and I was like, that is not like, it's not a deer. It's not like an animal that should be in this field. And I was like, is it like a leopard of some sort? Know what I mean? Like a large cat of some sort?
Like a
It was a
bobcat?
dog. It was just like somebody's dog out in the field.
Just like a big hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
My
yeah.
friend that I've started hanging out with, He's 6'4" and he's like from Newfoundland, and he's like a real life Newfoundland dog. They're so large, and I'm like, wow, it makes sense. You guys get big up there.
Stop it.
I'm sorry, the intrusive thoughts one there.
It makes me sad because Chris's family is so large, and so like doctors like calculate how big they think your kids will be, and they're obviously like, your daughters are going to be taller than you, and I'm like, no. Lyle Crocodile.
Do you know what? Okay, this movie,
I don't know what that is.
it gives me the vibes. Did anybody ever watch August Rush?
No.
Oh, it's like this kid that just wants to play music. And this reminds me of just like a crocodile that just wants to play music.
So Shawn Mendes is an animated crocodile?
But it's like a CGI crocodile, not like an animated.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
You did it for a paycheck, and you do it too.
Oh, I'd do it. I'm just like, I just hadn't heard of it, and I looked up some of the promotional material. And,
Oh, they're based on books?
that was weird.
Not my library holds coming in that I'm nowhere near ready for.
I'm being
Never later.
attacked by Libby.
30 days.
Oh my god.
Deliver later.
Lizzie's literary life is live right now? What the heck?
Oh my god.
You guys should like and subscribe.
Is
What
this
the heck?
recent, this Lyle crocodile?
I hate this.
I like it.
He can't speak, but he can sing.
Yeah.
So it's like a musical.
Fun.
Is this a full-length movie that you invested your time into today, Martine?
Did you pay money for this movie? Also another question.
Oh, it came out last year. It's on Netflix.
Full-length movie?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I think so.
I remember seeing the ads for it, and I remember getting extremely uncomfortable every time the ad came on. For me.
I think Lizzie's talking, but she's muted. Is she talking to us?
I've been muted this whole time.
No!
Oh no, were you like, why are my friends talking over me?
Yes. Little. That's okay.
Ooh,
My headphones disconnected and reconnected.
Did you see someone in the shelf this book club said they're doing Wayward Children? That's smart.
That was one of my first thoughts. So.
Oh yeah, because it's a long. What book number is that on at this point? Like 10?
8, I think.
I think 8, yeah.
Valid.
Or I think we're on an odd number.
I do love The Greatest Showman because if you know anything about me
Mm-hmm.
and Zac Efron in a musical,
I can respect that part.
I like it.
I'm about to reveal something about myself that I don't think I've shared before.
Oh no, you're
And
making
I
me
was
nervous.
like deciding whether to do it or not.
If you say
I was in the circus growing up.
What? Your crunchy parents were also
Okay.
And so
The reveal.
I watched, like, when did The Greatest Showman come out? Like 2018, 19,
Yeah, not too long
17?
ago. Yeah, probably like somewhere
17
in
maybe. It was before I graduated high school, but I had kind of stopped, like, my circus school closed, and so I hadn't been doing circus for a while. Yes, I hadn't done circus for a couple years, and I watched that movie, and I was like, it just made me feel so many memories, and I was like crying because of the circus memories.
Amazing.
Thank you for sharing.
Would you like pictures?
Oh, do
What
I?
what did you do in the circus?
I was mostly on the trapeze. I don't know why I said it like that. I was an aerial silks girl. Where's my
You
where am
are
I?
amazing.
That's
I also can ride a unicycle.
Oh my god. You know what?
There was this kid at my university that would just ride.
My mom rode a unicycle, and when me and Connor briefly lived with my parents for a couple of months, Connor found it in the garage and started riding it around. And so then later, my mom mailed the unicycle to us.
So you have it.
And then somebody broke into our garage and stole all of our bikes and the unicycle.
And the unicycle.
My mom has had since she was like 8.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Martine, I also feel like I'm meeting Lizzie for the first time.
I just think there's a lot of follow-up questions that could be posed.
Did you travel? Were you a traveler?
I did not travel. It we did travel, like we performed at a lot of county fairs around Maryland and Virginia. So like we did travel to Virginia. Like, we would go like an hour away to perform at the county fair.
Have you ever read Station 11?
I have not. I heard that there's a traveling circus in that.
Yes. I think you'd like it.
It's more of a traveling
Interesting.
theater than a
How do
traveling.
you do,
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
how is this pure upper body strength?
Oh, we have pictures
No,
now?
no.
It's
your
like
legs.
tension.
It's what?
Like the person on the bottom
Uh-huh.
like provides the tension in the
Right.
they're not ropes, but like the ropes. And then that like holds you up.
But is your upper body holding up a lot of your weight still?
Yeah.
I could never.
I want to I feel like there's a picture of me at like
Wow,
8
to
years
just
old
drop
riding a
these-
unicycle, and it's a good
Just
picture. I
drop
wanna
these in a
find.
chat, Lizzie. Is
You're amazing.
Yeah, no context.
unhinged.
Okay, here is a small child riding a unicycle. Are you
Tell
ready?
me the truth.
Yes.
Did your body ever hit the ground on accident?
Yes. Yes.
Not the unicycle! I'm screaming.
Oh my gosh, here's me in like a fancy dress riding a unicycle.
This is exactly what I needed.
I love this.
Oh, here's me like I searched unicycle in my photos, so all the unicycle pictures are coming up. Here's me just like
You've been keeping this huge secret and you're just pulling all of these photos out like you're ready to go?
here's me just a couple years ago when I like rode a unicycle for the first time in like 5 years, and I was like, it's just like riding a bike.
Literally. I like that you were writing it like even in like cute little dresses. Like you were like a unicycler.
This
my
is
God,
my
So
thing.
cute. You look a little crazy. But you
Amazing.
look really
Yeah, because I was like, I can't believe I can still do this.
Oh my god.
Do I have any more
simply
pictures?
don't have the core strength.
Wow.
You have to have core strength for it?
To like
Well, you gotta. There's
or,
no.
like,
Yeah, it is like a lot of balance.
I guess I was thinking more balance, but is core part of balance?
Martine.
Here's me with a pie in my face.
Stop it.
Would people come see you guys? Did you have like fans that would travel?
I mean, like our parents.
Were your parents in it too?
No. They just did the chauffeuring because I was, I did this until I was like 15 or 16.
I definitely imagine your parents being part of it and you guys like traveling in an RV in a circuit. Wow, I didn't know you had to have core strength to balance.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
wonder
whole
how I
job.
managed to walk. Don't just fall over.
But we would we would do shows at these fairs, but then we would also run like a booth where we would teach kids the things, like the very simple. We wouldn't put the kids on the unicycles because that's dangerous, but like we would teach them to juggle and like walk, like support them as they walked across the tightrope and like
It's fun.
I have
Yeah.
a nice set of juggling balls. I do like to juggle.
I actually can't juggle. I spent like 10 years and not 10 years, like 8 years in the circus and I never learned, well, I know how to juggle. I never like practiced enough to be good at it.
Martine. She has had it.
Anyway,
Babies.
I revealed that to you all now. Now you know.
But aren't they building strength in their little leggies?
No.
What do you mean no? What are
I
they
feel
doing?
like legs and core are important.
Yes, but I'm just thinking, Danielle, in your mind, when you're thinking like what you're gonna have to like keep tight to ride a unicycle, it's all gonna be like I'm gonna clench my abs, like
It makes sense. I just
doing
didn't know.
this.
I'm saying it makes sense. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying I don't understand.
Okay.
Like it does like make sense. Sitting
Anyway,
up is hard.
It is.
the reason The Greatest Showman reminded me of like this, partly because it's a circus movie, but also because when I was applying to college, I went to like an interview for a scholarship, and they had read my application where I talked about circus because that was like my college essay topic was like
Right.
what I learned doing circus, and they asked me, they were like, "So how do you feel about like animal cruelty in circuses?" I was like,
Not
I
that good
mean,
at circus. Right.
I'm against. And I was like, that wasn't my experience of circus. My experience of circus was like The Greatest Showman, where everyone's like, you're all different and you're like supporting each other and just like
This
good
is the
vibe.
greatest show.
This is our family, even though it's like not accurate to what P.T. Barnum was actually like. It's accurate to what my circus experience was like.
Okay.
A
So
quick flashback to a week ago when I was on live with Martine, but we weren't live anymore. And then I started singing Rihanna to her. And Chris literally came up here and was like, "Stop. You're being weird."
I love
Crispy,
it. All sing
no.
Rihanna together?
What?
Should we all sing Rihanna together?
No.
What if we did live karaoke?
No.
that seems like an awful idea. I think you should all come to where I live and we should go out and do karaoke.
I've never gone to karaoke.
I'm curious to know how many of you can actually sing before I agree to that. Because if it's more than a few, like it's a no from me. I can't go to karaoke. with
I think
people
I'm
who-
an okay singer.
I
Alright.
did choir, but I also will scream notes I can't hit. Like it's fun.
Yeah.
If I was going to sing karaoke, I don't know that any of you guys are going to know the song. I would sing the song Not Ready to Make Nice by the Dixie Chicks.
Yes.
That'd be my karaoke song. Love.
Okay, I feel like we should read. I feel like it's time.
Okay.
Now that we had that chat.
Okay.
It was a good chat. It was a good chat.
Is it or food on my face? This is it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm happy you figured it out. I have heard.
Oh my gosh. I feel very overwhelmed that I just revealed that to you all.
No, don't.
feel
It was
like it's a thing.
iconic, honestly.
I mean, we're only going to tell everybody from here on out
Yeah.
forever.
As we should.
It's cool.
Right, like, why are you not proud of these skills?
Now, if you were abusing animals, that would be a problem.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
I feel like that would make her so uncomfortable.
All
You
right,
need to,
gotta
did
get
you
Martine
tell her?
back in here? Let's get Martine the
You
cat.
gotta tell her.
I love that.
That's so funny.
Amazing.
Whew. Okay.
Okay.
It's time to read. I'm
Okay.
bringing the cat back.
Okay. I'm going to
An
follow
hour
you
and we
along.
read for 20 minutes. Oh no. Oops.
How did we do?
I didn't.
You didn't read.
I didn't read.
I saw you
pulled
played me trivia crafting.
Yeah, I pulled up my little laundry, and then I was playing games on my phone and watching my watch later.
You know, still productive.
I read 61 pages.
Wow.
You really are gonna finish it.
I don't know how that happened.
I read 17 pages.
I'm
Nice.
nice. Also,
I read 45, and we are like right at the like moment where they're like reuniting, and it's emotional.
I'm doing something with this book where I am making a list on Goodreads of all of the books that she mentions.
ooh,
Fine.
Because I have appreciated browsing those lists for her other books. Oh, good night,
Good
Martine.
night,
Good
Martin.
night, Martine.
We'll have our other Martine while you sleep.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't know if she's talking about a book or a movie, so then I have to be like,
oh, you have to do the
Googling.
research.
yeah.
Oh, Chris brought me some Girl Scout cookies upstairs.
Just like all night.
The choice of the hour was peanut butter patties, but today at work I was eating the shortbread ones.
Oh, I'm picking up all my thin.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, what are you reading? Welcome to the party.
Yeah. Oh. I feel that it's, you know, when, I don't know if Bookly does this to you, Bailey, but sometimes it'll tell me, like, I'll be almost at the end of a book and I'll put in the page number I'm at, and then it'll say, book finished, congrats. And I'm like, no. And then I hit continue and it's like, you have 17 minutes left.
Mine doesn't do that, but do you edit the pages when you enter it in a Bookly?
Yes.
Like
I like make sure it's the right number of pages.
Number to be like the number that's actually in the book, because for some reason it's hardly ever correct.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it doesn't do that to me. Do you have an iPhone?
No, I have an Android. I think the Android app is kind of
like,
weird.
Different too.
It like has the glitch with readathons where it like doesn't count my hours, and I emailed them about it, and they were like, "Prove it's a problem." So I sent screenshots, and then they were like, "We'll look into it." The Hating Game versus These Violent Delights.
These Violent Delights.
I say These Violent Delights.
I feel meh about both of these books, so.
I did not like These Violent Delights personally, but it was because it was very YA, and I just was like not in the mood for that.
I feel like I rated These Violent Delights high because I thought it was decent when I expected it to be terrible. Know what I mean? I was like, oh,
I hope
it was gonna be, but
I hope you're loving both of these.
Yeah.
I hated The Hating Game, but I also hope you're enjoying them.
The Hating was one of my first romances, and so I do think I rated it high, but I think if I read it now, I would think a lot differently. I also think I don't really like enemies to lovers.
My friend wanted me to read The Hating Game because she read it, and I begged her to let me DNF it, and she kept saying no.
People love that book.
And I hated it.
I'm seeing what I rated it. I give it 5 stars.
You were like obsessed with that. And then you got the second one. Wait. Sorry. I thought you were talking about
These Violent Delights.
Yeah.
Oh no, These Violent Delights. Yeah, I literally think I like raved about it.
Yeah, you did.
And then the second one, I was like trash.
Yeah. You're like immediately no.
I don't think
these are both like decent ratings, so I'm glad you're enjoying.
I think I'm getting bored of this.
Oh no.
Like, I think the story is getting boring.
I mean, I kind of want you to explain where you're at, but I understand you can't spoil it for anybody else.
Yeah, we're in like we're just starting the second wave of their assignment.
Yeah. I don't think it necessarily gets more exciting. I think the lessons that are meant to be learned, they start to learn at that point.
I like the writing and I like the characters. I just think I need a little more plot. And like I don't
See, my thing is I feel like there is plot there. And the issue is why some people are going to get bored with that one is that because it's kind of enemies, it's like friends to enemies to lovers, that they get back from being like enemies really fast. And then
but I like that
they're
part.
just kind of like together. And I feel like some people get bored at that point. Like, okay, they're together now.
No, I get that, but I actually like that because I like the conversations they're having and I like how it's being handled. And I like to see the character, like, I like how they're coming to terms. I don't know, I'm bored with what's happening. But I also hate camping, so that could be a big part.
Did you go camping a lot as a kid or like never?
So my parents owned one of those fancy campers, and that was still too much camping for me. Like, they would go, and I would refuse to go.
My sister, if you guys remember, I did a couple camping trips this year.
Oh,
And my sister recently was like, oh, yeah, you're not invited to go camping anymore.
that's so sad. What'd you do?
Well, the last trip we went on, I threw a little bit of a tantrum because we were only doing what she wanted to do.
Well, yeah, that's probably what was happening.
I went camping a lot as a kid, crunchy parents, and I did not enjoy it. We would go like full tent camping for like 3 weeks.
I love camping.
Yeah, we had a fancy camper growing up, and my dad now has like a really fancy like RV drivable.
I think I would like camping now if I went like with my friends or with Abby. Like I think it would be fun. I just did not like it with my family growing up.
Emmett, thank God, is not a camping person.
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about that.
I don't love the outside.
Camping, it might be the end of us.
Yeah.
I would rather just get a nice hotel room.
That's my thing. Like if I'm taking days off of work to like vacation, like go outside, no.
I would maybe do a backyard camping. I think a backyard camping would be fun.
You guys are
I
sad.
like the activities that happen during the day while you're camping. Like I love like canoeing and
I
like
like cooking over a
hiking.
campfire. Like
Yeah,
I
and
think
cooking over a
that's
campfire.
fun.
I like all of the parts about camping except sleeping in a tent.
I don't like natural water.
Connor has something to say. I need to hear it.
That's interesting. Connor? It's your moment.
I don't like natural water. I think it's nasty.
Oh. We
Like-
own the boat.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever touch the water. I like a pool that's full of chlorine and salt.
That's the thing with a lake. It's like everyone knows that everybody pees in this lake.
Yeah, I think
Everybody just gets in and goes splish splash.
I also grew up in Cleveland, though, where our river caught on fire twice.
The
And-
rip. What?
Our river caught on fire.
What does that mean?
The river is so toxic that it caught on fire twice.
Ooh, this is good. Yeah,
Oh,
I like being outside. I do really like being outside. I just didn't like sleeping in a tent growing up. I also didn't like spending extended amounts of time with my family. And that I think was
you
the
were
big.
saying earlier that you just didn't like camping with your family.
I could do, like I said, I could camp in our backyard. That's as far as I would go.
If I'm that close to my bed, there's no way I'm sleeping in a tent.
But that's the part that seems fun to me. But I'm not using. I need these 5-star bathrooms, please. I need
Bathrooms are the other big thing that like I just gross bathrooms, can't take a shower in gross bath. Like I don't know.
I would love to sleep beneath the stars and like. I used to want to sleep like on our trampoline and stuff.
that as a kid.
Am I the only one here with back problems?
I don't really have back problems to the point where I'd be like, no camping. Like, I sleep on my couch all the time.
No.
This sounds really nice. Living by campgrounds and a river. Get on
Yeah,
the boat and read. I love reading in the sun. I'm a huge. I'm solar powered.
I will become this red if I sit in the sun.
Yeah, I also easily burn.
Oh my god,
I also easily burn, but I like literally lather sunscreen like crazy.
I forgot to tell you. So I did get this at this cute bookshop that I went to.
Ooh.
And it says literally no one asked you, and it's a postcard. So during the Super Bowl, we played a game where anytime Emmett said something misogynistic, I just held it up like a flag. That's what I was like. He would open his mouth.
Misogynistic things did he say?
Too many.
Bam.
Sometimes he just like does it, but there was a commercial and immediately it had like women on it, and he immediately made a comment. He was just talking about like how bad the commercial was, and I went, is that because there's women in it?
Oh my goodness.
Drama.
Yeah. When this boy opens his mouth, you never know what you're getting. Oh, I sunburn like, honestly, one day you guys will see it, I'm sure.
Like I'm notoriously made fun of because I will put sunscreen on in all situations excessively. And then when everyone else is sunburnt and I'm not, I'm like, did I get tan? No. But am I on fire? Also no.
I've gotten a sunburn every single year of my life except during COVID because I just didn't leave the house. And then this summer because I just didn't leave the house because it's Florida and the sun is scary even now.
Yeah.
My dad has a lot of skin cancer that he has to get removed. So his doctor, like I started seeing her too, like the dermatologist, she doesn't even want me to walk around without sleeves at all times.
Wow.
And Bailey laughs at me. He really goes, I bought this really fancy, like $80 Taylor Swift umbrella now, though. So now I'm like, maybe I should just walk around with the sun time umbrella.
Parasol.
Right?
Yes. That's so funny.
I was laughing because I was reminded about us collectively learning that I live in the most humid state.
And it's because of the corn.
It's corn.
And nobody believed me. They were like, "It's no
It's
way."
more humid than like Maryland
Huh?
or Virginia.
Yeah.
Is it the most humid state in the U.S.?
Iowa?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Who's in the east? Who's in the west? What'd you ask?
I said, is it the most humid state in the U.S.? I don't think I was here for this conversation.
No, it was
What
like a
is
long
humidity?
time ago.
Is it because it's wet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No, it's
because of
all the
the,
corn.
what is it? The transfiguration in the corn?
And it's not
Yeah,
Florida?
Yeah, the corn gives off enough water.
Yeah,
to-
I just looked up at the cat.
Sometimes it's like here.
That was very intensely close. Leave the room a little bit. Oh, those scritches are good.
Yeah, good sketches. Shall we read again? I really want to know. I want to like get the satisfaction of them getting back together at the end.
I'm probably going to go to bed, personally.
Okay. Oh,
What?
Clemmy is that was Clementine.
Stay up.
I can't.
What?
We'll miss you, but we
Stay up all
appreciate the time that you spent with us.
Maybe I'll be in the comments because, I'm going to shut the lights off and play little games on my phone.
Just stay up all night.
Yeah.
I cannot.
No, go to sleep. You're tired.
Yeah, go. Thank you, Ruby. I just think you go tired.
Go sleepy time. Go sleepy time night.
Bye bye, baby. Good night.
Good night.
Sleepy time night night.
Go sleepy time night, Bailey.
And we
Should we read a story to Bailey? Once upon a time, there was a princess named Bailey. And she was a. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Time to read. I finished my book.
I finished my book.
You finished it? Everybody?
Wow.
How was yours, Danielle?
Fine. I'm feeling like probably 3.5 round up to a 4. So it's good.
Yeah.
Definitely would read another one by her. I think it was just not the setting I liked.
Mine was a 4. It was like good. I don't have a lot to say about it, but it was, it was good. Ruby, how did you do?
I read a bunch, and I really liked the most like recent sort of chapters. I sort of started to get better. Like I knew I was being bad at reading this by reading it in such small segments, like while I'm reading 7 other books. So this has been good because I feel like I'm really getting into the right rhythm, and I'll probably finish it today.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Eve finished a single chapter of The Hating Game.
Oh
Worried they're gonna run out of their tabs soon.
Ooh.
no. That's a decent concern.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a private chat.
I have a pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin, pumpkin.
I have a shy me getting some ear scratch.
Oh, yeah.
He was freaked out by the cat. Oh, you scared, buddy.
I'm trying to decide what the vibe is.
Yeah, what's
So
next?
I'm a little tired.
Oh.
And also what to read next.
I could do at least one more. I don't know if I could do many more.
I might do one more.
I could do one more, and I'm going to listen to You Never Forget Your First.
I also might make it an audiobook sprint. My audiobook currently is A Dowry of Blood.
Ooh!
Abby said ew when I said that. Just blood.
Do you not like blood?
The dowry part?
Yeah.
Down with the patriarchy.
That's funny.
Wow, yeah, with no context, especially like I mean, I haven't read the book either, but anyway.
It was like I was listening to it earlier and it was like very like the narrator's doing a really good job of selling the vibe.
Iconic.
Nice.
So I appreciate that because the vibes are strong.
I really like the narrator of You Never Forget Your First.
I finished that today. I actually liked it.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I don't like George Washington though.
No. But see, it's like right next to me. I can grab it. The book that she's always slandering, the Chernow biography, I have.
Why?
Lizzie, you're
because my father bought it for me.
Did you read that?
And I read, you can see this much of it.
Okay.
This much. But I was really appreciating her like dissing this. And it's like male perspective. So that was really fun. Also this book is really heavy.
I feel like I'm learning a lot with You Never Forget Your First.
Yeah, I thought it was like a well done, excuse me, putting my book back on the shelf without standing up. I thought it was like very like concise and like interesting and like comprehensive and like a new perspective.
I definitely liked the Titanic book more. And then I think I liked the Women of Egypt one more than this one. But it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
Ruby, how are you feeling? You feel like you keep going?
I'm probably gonna have to go soon because I think my dinner's gonna be ready.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have to watch Gilmore Girls.
Ooh.
It's gonna have to, you
Where
know.
are you in
It's
Gilmore
actually
Girls?
physically impossible for me to have dinner without watching Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
I think we're in season. I actually don't know, 4.
How do you like Max
Okay.
Medina?
Oh, okay. Wait. Me and Connor are having a consistent argument where we are always on opposite teams
Tea.
of like Max versus Dean.
Tea.
But I'm right.
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
Where are we at with Gilmore Girls? Like, not what's going on, but like, do you know what season we're on?
Season 5.
We're on season 5.
Season 5. Okay.
You know me?
How we can't agree about
So who likes Max and who doesn't?
I'm be with Logan, the new guy. Woohoo!
get out. I'm the anti-Dean right now.
Well, that's
Mm.
fine. I respect that.
Because of some things that happened, but I was really like anti-Jess, but now that he's like parting his hair, I was kind of like, oh, okay. I'm about growth, okay? And I'm seeing growth from him. And there's no growth from Dean.
That's true. There is no growth from Dean.
There's recession.
Yeah. Connor just like trouble.
The only thing I can kind of get with the Dean thing is like I love my high school sweetheart, so like I get that like
Oh.
sentiment.
But you have to grow since high school.
No, everyone I know's first boyfriend was really bad, and that's how it is.
Well,
You have to
I would
learn.
say Emmett's not really bad, but
Sorry, yeah, I'm not everyone in my non-online life.
no, but I am a Max Medina stan. So
I remember like when he was like first showing up, I was like, why does everyone stand this guy? But then as I kept watching, I was like, okay.
why does Rory not have a crush on Max Medina instead? Are you kidding me? That's where I would have been. We would have had a Pretty Little Liars moment.
Wait.
Okay, Danielle, this is literally what you were just saying about the hating game, right?
Yes.
I just realized that this whole time you were saying Max, I was thinking Jess.
Yeah, I kept saying Max and you kept talking about Rory and I was a little confused.
Yeah, I was like so lost because I was like, Max who? And that's why
The
I love
teacher.
The teacher.
yeah, I remember now.
I love
I
him.
just caught up. I didn't care about him. No. I've been a Luke stan since day one.
Okay, yes, Luke, but
I didn't like Max either.
okay, I don't think we should do another sprint. I think we need to stop before we stop.
I mean, no, I thought he's a great guy, but he's like,
Me too.
he's not the
I
right
want a
one.
Max.
He doesn't belong in this situation. I wish him the best.
Well, you still.
I guess I didn't.
So.
I don't know. I didn't like him for Lorelai.
I know. You see Eve's comments.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so sick of that.
Yeah, I hated that book so much.
That's so gross.
And everybody's like, "Oh, it's so cute. His like walls are the color of her eyes," and it's like, no, that's a little creepy.
What?
Yep.
I feel like to have your favorite color be your crush's eyes is very like age 14.
Mm-hmm.
You're like,
Yeah, that belongs on
I
him.
love sky blue because
Brown.
Okay, should we read one more time?
I think
Ruby, if you have to pop off. Okay.
especially since
Well,
you guys
it was
talk about Jess instead of Max for so long. That was
well, it was lovely to have you.
yay! Thanks for reading with me.
Bye.
Have fun. Good night.
Good night. Okay, let's read one more time.
Woo!
How did you do?
I don't know, but I'm 65% of the way through now.
I also don't know how much I read, but I'm 43% of the way through now.
Iconic.
And I have Pumpkin on my lap right here.
We love
So
that. I got Charmy getting mad that I'm still reading. Charmy.
Pumpkin's like, it's cuddle time.
I love that.
It's only 9:30 and I'm like ready for bed.
I know. I feel old lately.
I guess I didn't take a nap today, so. Did I take a nap today? Maybe I did. No, I didn't.
Well, I did the IKEA thing, so I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, of course. Oh,
I like that you and I have both just sunken into. We now are just like,
yeah. We are one with the couch.
it's iconic.
I feel it in my tiny, undersized brunette bones.
Are you kidding me? I didn't realize it was that bad. I'm telling you though, I remember hating it. I remember hating it.
Maybe I'll read, maybe I won't.
Eve, though, are you like tempted to DNF it, or are you like down for the bad ride? I wanted to stop reading it. It was that bad.
I mean, I have been in my romance era, so. It's so weird.
I hate
Interesting. Oh.
that. Growls.
Yeah. Oh. I've just got a cat foot with some toe beans in my hands right here.
Someone wants to go lay down, I think.
Yeah, it's me.
It's me. Hi.
I'm the problem. It's me. Only 130 pages left. Yeah, you can pull through. You can do it.
I wish you luck.
Yeah.
You'll have to let
Okay.
me end up hating it even more by the end.
Yeah. Well,
This was
thank
fun.
you for joining me tonight.
Yeah,
I don't know why I'm so tired all of a sudden, but I'm ready to go to sleep.
thanks for getting me to finish this. I really
Yeah,
want
I finished a book too.
Yeah, I can't believe that. We killed it.
We killed it.
Icons,
And
queens, legends.
everyone in the chat, thank you for joining. And it is sleepy time for us East Coast girlies, even though it's only 9:30.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Lizzie.
Thank you. And Danielle.
Yeah.
Your channel is Danielle Reads. It's in your name. It's not
Yeah.
in the description because I am bad at doing things, but you know. Okay. Bye.
Now the awkward time where it ends.